Hello students of 10th standard, we have started the lesson number 10, disaster management. In this lecture today we are going to see some new points from your textbook. See there, page number 113. See there is a, you can say, disaster given there. What is there? See there is a, you can say, landslide given in the picture. That is nothing but in 2014 there had been huge landslide in village, you can say, Malin, Taluka Ambegaon, district Pune. So following this image of a school constructed after the disaster. See, in the first picture what is shown, there is a shown landslide. On the second picture there is a shown reconstruction of this, you can say, school. Another such threat to the human being is from the atomic energy plants. See, there are, you can say, in our country there are atomic energy plants. These atomic energy plants also give some types of radiations which are also harmful to the, you can say, human beings. The radiation leakage occurred after a blast in the atomic energy plant at Chernobyl, Russia. So that is nothing but, see, there is a one city which is known as Chernobyl, which is in Russia. There the leakage occurred after the blast into the atomic energy. Means there was a site of atomic energy, and from that atomic energy, when there was a blast created, the blast after the blast there was a leakage in such type of atomic energy plant. Its ill effects are still experienced in this region. So whenever you see the whatever the experiences are shared by the, you can say, peoples, they tell that even though after the explosion of the, you can say, or explosion or a blast of the atomic energy plant, still they are experiencing such, you can say, some hazardous effects of this blast. The atomic energy plant was only used for electricity generation. Whenever you see, this plant was only used for the, you can say, electricity generation. Nowadays, many countries are equipped with the atomic energy. Whenever you see, there are, you can say, many developing countries or also developed countries. They are having their own atomic centers. Out of this, risk of radiation leakage is increasing due to the carelessness. So why these incidents happen into the, you can say, any of the country? These incidents happen because there is a, you can say, carelessness. The people do not care about the plant, or you can say whatever the hazardous effects will be shown if there is any problem in such types of you can say, plants. This is not cared by the, you can say, authorities there. Hence, importance of disaster management has become the foremost need of almost all the nation. So what has happened? Therefore only the, you can say, disaster management, who is looking after the, you can say, disaster, or you can say before happening the disaster they are examining, and also after the, you can say, disaster they are giving some or they are managing the incident, or the effects are solved by such types of the, you can say, people. So therefore the disaster management has become one of the need of, you can say, day-to-day life. In fact, it is most necessary for all citizens of country because they are main sufferers in any type of the disaster. Because what happens here, whenever a particular disaster happens, there the common man suffers more. So the common man has to be less suffered. So therefore there are, you can say, disaster managements work there in all countries. See there. In fact, it is most necessary for all citizens of our country because they are the main sufferers in type of the disaster. Hence, direct participation of citizens in disaster management is highly necessary. So what happened? A particular citizen can take active participation in any of the disaster management. It would help more better to get rid of the calamities, you can say. Disaster management schemes also can be changed, and with respect to the location, time and nature of the, you can say, disaster. It should not be restricted to the particular period. So, according to period, according to the, you can say, disaster, the decision should be taken, and whatever the things are there, that to be solved. Overall, there may be any type of a disaster. It should be overcome. If there is any time of, you can say, any type of the disaster may be at a very high extent or it may be to a very low extent. But it is our duty that we should have to overcome the disaster whichever we are facing in our life. Concept of the disaster management has been arisen out of this only. So, what happens? From this only, the concept of the, you can say, disaster management has been risen. So, what is disaster management? See there. Disaster management may be minor or major, short time or long time. It should overcome. A effective disaster management is necessary for it. See, whatever the disaster we are facing, it may be for a short period or it may be for a long period. So, to overcome the, you can say, disaster effects, what we have to do? There should be a disaster management. Disaster management is necessary for it. There is a close relationship between disaster management and public participation. So, whenever there is a, you can say, disaster, so what will be there? See, a particular person should take an active participation in that. And also the peoples who are belonging to that area, they can also take the active participation in the disaster management. Then see, disaster is very fast process. In fact, it is an accident. Whenever you see the disasters, like you can say earthquake, volcanoes, or you can say tsunamis, any of the incident or any of the disaster occurs very fast. Within a no time, there is a, you can say, occurrence of this disaster. What shall we do in such situation? So, instead of thinking within a second, the incident occurs. So, we have to think what we have to do in such types of a situation. How we have to protect ourselves. How we have to protect our animals, how we have to protect our belongings, how we have to protect our relatives, or you can say our family members. That all we have to think. In case of a disaster management, there should be attempt to minimize the losses. Whenever you are doing the disaster management, what you have to do? You have to also think of the losses that whatever you are going to face. Disasters are never planned. But whenever you are facing a particular disaster, about this disaster you can't know previously. So, you have to bear the losses whatever the disaster does on you. So, for that purpose, what you have to do? You have to lessen the losses or you have to overcome the losses. How are that? See, it should be prevented or you can say well planned. Or planning should be done in such a way that we have to overcome the losses of this. Then see objectives of the disaster management. What is there? See, disposal of human life suffered by a human being during the calamity and the release of the people. What you have to do? You have to see who the people have been or the human life, how much they have suffered by the human being, and also you want to release those people who are caught into the disaster. Then see, supply of essential commodities of the people to reduce the effect of the disaster. Whenever you want to reduce the disaster, what you have to do? You have to supply them whatever they need into their life. Then see, the restore the human life in the region by creating reconciliation in the disaster. What you have to do? The people who have suffered into this disaster, you have to do reconciliation of that people. Rehabilitation also you have to do of the, you can say, victims. Considering protective measures in the disaster such as will not reach into the future and slow take to reduce the intensity. What you have to do? You have to intensely reduce the effect of, you can say, such types of the disaster. So these are the objectives of the, you can say, disaster management. Disaster management is, you can say, achieving or time to time improving ability to face disasters through scientific and careful observation and analysis of a data. So how you can do the disaster management? Disaster management is done from time to time. When the disaster occurs, immediately you have to do the, you can say, planning to improve that section or to improve that area which has been caught under the disaster. So how you can improve that area? You can improve that area through, you can say, scientific, careful observation, analysis of a data, you can do there. For example, preparing the action plan through study of various aspects, like what you have to study there. You have to prepare a data there of, you can say, preventive measures, what preventive measures you are going to take so that this incident should not happen in the future. You have to do rehabilitations of the people, you have to do reconstructions of the people. Plans should be done for the management of the, you can say, disaster. See, I have given here disaster management can be divided into two types. What are they? Pre-disaster and, you can say, pre-disaster and past disaster. What are they? That we are going to see. See, pre-disaster. This includes the complete preparation and planning to face any type of a disaster. So, pre-disaster means what? Before the disaster has been arrived, we can do something planning. What is that? You have to identify the, you can say, pro-disaster areas. So, which are the disaster areas? You have to identify that. You have to collect the information about such places or the sites of the disasters, and you have to draw the maps, or you can say hazardous maps, which are faced, or you can say the calamities which are faced by such regions. Get special training for the, you can say, disaster management. Increasing awareness about the disaster management. General public through training programs, mass media and etc. Post disaster management. See, what you have to do? You have to increase the awareness into the minds of the people. How you can increase the awareness into the minds of the people? You have to arrange some, you can say, training programs. You have to give them trainings, or there are also the mass media. You have to aware them from the mass media. You have to give them bulletins. You have to give them messages, and all from this you can get the pre-disaster management. So what is post-disaster management? See there, providing all types of necessary help to the victims of the disasters. After the disaster has been happened, what you are going to do? You are going to provide the help to the victims who have got into the, who have been attacked into the, you can say, disaster. Participation of preferably local people saved from the disaster in the arranging the life of the victim. What you have to do? The local peoples also, they have to participate in overcoming the effects of the, you can say, disaster, or you can say whatever the victims are there, they should be, you can say, well recovered from this disaster. They should be helped. Quick establishment of a life health center. Different types of disaster need different types of a control center. There are various types of disasters, and there are also different centers for the, you can say, different disasters. Categorization of the material received from the control center. Whatever the control center, whatever the material you have received from the control center, you want to deliver this material to the victims, or you can say continuous, you have to give them the help. Then see, being always prepared for the disaster rescue. What you have to do? You have to prepare yourself for the disaster rescue. See then, main aspects of the disaster management cycle. Preparation. Plan is prepared to minimize the destruction in a disaster if occur. So what should be done? The plan should be prepared in that area by the people and also by the disaster management. Redemption. Plan for minimizing the damage to the society and the country. So what we have to do? You have to prepare the plan so that you can minimize the effect of the disaster to the country. Preparedness. A plan is checked out so as to get the quick response from general public and administration. There should be plan, and the plan should be in such a way that it should be checked out by the, you can say, general public and also by the administration. Restoration, impact of the, you can say, disaster. Intensity of various aspects of the disaster and disaster management are reviewed. So what should be done? That whatever the intensity of that particular disaster is there, that should be recognized by the, you can say, management, and it should be revived again. Response. Response to the disaster is to be given immediately after the incident. Immediately, as soon as the, you can say, disaster occurs, what you have to do? The response you have to give to that. This factor is, you can say, followed by the disaster strike in this cycle. Next comes, see that, assurance. So what you have to do? Reassurance is an important link between the, you can say, emergency measures and national progress. Recreation is a stage used for the welfare and rehabilitation of the nation. So what you have to do? The areas which are affected by any of the disasters. So what you have to do? You have to do the rehabilitation, or you have to work for something welfare of these people. Next comes restoration. This is an important link between the measures after the disaster and national development. This step is useful for progress of nation and rehabilitation. Restoration is what? This is one of the important measures. So this should be done in or after the disaster, and this is one of the, you can say, national development program also. This step, why this step is done? This step is done for the progress of the nation and also rehabilitation of the, you can say, particular nation.